What do you want? Narc? How did you know I like to play shitty games? Who are you? Just gonna take this? Right? I'm leaving now. Okay. Bye. Shit game. Oh, holy shit, last night was weird. Oh. Just say no. Narc. Remember this game not being very good. Oh, that's right. This was actually one of those 1980s just say no, dare, keep kids off drugs type games. There was a lot of games out there that were actually like this, and it had kind of penetrated both media, cartoons, everything else. Everybody had a drug message. So, let's see what the message was. You guys here. Now apparently these are the two main characters. You can play this in two-player mode, but I'm not really sure. Are they vigilantes? Are they cops? I mean, they can bust people, but they don't really look like any type of like narcotics officers or anything like that. They look like two douches with guns that are about to go to like a motocross rally or something. I don't really know what the deal is with these guys, but let's give it a shot and see what happens.
So your character punches in his password, which obviously was Maxi, like, I don't know, fucking Maxi pads, if he's on his period or something. And then, look at this guy. Look at him. So you move on and you're just expelled from your car, more like vomited forth. And, what?
Who the hell are these guys? I mean, they don't really look like drug pushers or anything like that. They look more like either pedophiles or perverts or guys that's gonna expose themselves. They've got guns, so I don't understand what's going on.
Now after you get done killing creepy homeless flashers, you have to move on to the crank stop, or the next level, which, is kind of crazy. Now the whole purpose here is you have to actually destroy the drug manufacturing lab. Now, inside of the drug manufacturing lab, you see all of these giant vats of chemicals and drugs. I'm not really sure, but it's awfully Americana in here.
What the fuck is this? Is this actually a drug manufacturing company? I mean, this looks like a huge-ass operation. I don't know who these guys are, but they're professionals.
Now, the only way to actually destroy the vats is to shoot your rockets. This is pretty much what you've been gathering and collecting them for throughout the entire game. Now, they want you to bust people, but the only way to actually get the rockets is by killing people. Again, this is an example of the game encouraging you to just blow fucking drug dealers away. So after the lab, you have to move on to the highway to take out the dumpster man. Now, this is where I have a point of contention with this game. Now, you're going to see what I'm talking about here in just a second.
The driving stage is ridiculous. I mean, it's a hell of a walk, but you're better off just getting out of the car and driving, because there's no way in hell you're going to get anywhere. I mean, by the time something actually pops up on the screen, it's too late. You've already hit it. You have to have played the game several times and memorized where the shit was coming from and where it's going to pop up at to be able to avoid it. There's bullshit.
Now, what's also bullshit is these dumpster men. I mean, come on, get the fuck off of me. Get the fuck off. Now, oh God, did you see that shit? Watch this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
These guys are ridiculous. I mean, they take so many freaking hits. They're like fucking Terminators. I mean, are Terminators out there selling drugs now? Hey,
what's up? You got the shit?
Buy these drugs if you want to get high. Now's where I think the game actually gets pretty interesting. I mean, Kinky Pinky, I mean, he's a fucking perv clown. Look at that. He wants to rape you. And then you've got these pimps walking around. Those are pimps. I know those are pimps. So now you've got guys that want to molest you, guys that want to pimp you out, guys that want to expose themselves to you, and John's driving by for, a good time.
I really don't see how this game was actually meant to keep kids off of drugs. I mean, between having hypodermic needles thrown at me, bags of dust, and other bags of questionable substances, I'm learning more about drugs than how to stay off of them from this game. It's very informative. Very informative.
This game actually has a stage completely devoted to blowing away hippies. Yeah, sure, they're Rambo hippies with guns, but I mean, come on, they're fucking hippies!
So it's obvious that this police department has a zero tolerance when it comes to people who sell drugs. It almost seems like the game would prefer you not arrest them, not to bust them or interrogate them or anything like that. Nope, if somebody's dealing drugs, just blow them the fuck away. Blow their goddamn brains out. Just splattered across the walls, all over the streets. Let the streets run fucking red with these pushers' fucking blood.
So now you're deep in the shit and you have to infiltrate the stronghold of these scumbag drug pushers. Now it's time to face the kingpin of this operation, Mr. Big. Now Mr. Big is one tough son of a bitch. Well, obviously, I mean, he's just a big head on a mechanized body. But try as you might, fire everything you got at him, and you're not going to do shit to this guy. There's actually strategy to beat this asshole. Now the bullshit strategy is to actually aim for his sunglasses so that way you can knock them off of his face. Once you knock off the sunglasses, you just keep shooting him in the face, and then holy shit, this just became a fucking nightmare. The only thing to do from that point forward is just to keep shooting him in the neck, and eventually you will kill him and take him down. And there you go, you've defeated the game by murdering a swath of suspects across the city. Congratulations, you fucking dirtbag.
Well, there you go. There's Narc. A game from the 1980s that was trying to teach kids about the war on drugs and how to stay off drugs. But honestly, I was more informed about what types of drugs are out there. Now, is it a good game? Not necessarily. Is it a classic in the NES library? No. Is it a game that you should give a try and give a playthrough? Well, I don't know. But I would have to say that I don't blame Mr. Big for doing what he did, especially at the end. He was probably just a guy who got caught up in the system, got taken advantage of, didn't have any other means, so he had to do what he had to do. He had felt he had been wronged. That's the biggest message here. Mr. Big felt that he had been wronged. Therefore, it was up to him to exact his vengeance.
Took my shit, man. I've come to get it back. Yeah, bitch. How do you like it? Henchman, get your ass in here. Henchman, get his ass up.
Oh shit!
It's alright, I took care of it.
It's not on your face, officer.
It's cocaine, detective. He got me.